Shit!
He needs some milk.
Act like you didn't see that. What's What's good, grinders, bro? It's a great day, bro. It is a great day. It's a great day. I'm sorry. I tried to make that cool. I was supposed to like slide in it, you know what I mean? Like really just slide in here and then just kind of be like smooth, you know, suave. But I have carpet. So clearly when I did the slide, I slid. Crazy. But anyway, welcome to Motivation, Logic, and Shenanigans. Clearly, you just seen the shenanigan part of it. By the time you're done with this, most likely you're going to be motivated because I speak really loud, really fast, really pumped up. Don't blame me, blame my heart because like it beats faster than most people, all right? It's a condition. It's called chia syndrome. Something like that. But anyway, we have logical breakdowns, which is what we're going to be doing today because we got a lot of them. Now I got to actually be doing this almost every day. It's okay. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Keep sending them bad boys in. And, of course, as you already seen, we have a lot of shenanigans. I don't know why. It's just, you know what I mean? I was born awesome. And it's like, you know, why be serious? Why be serious? You know what I mean? Even when I was in the Marines, like, why be serious? Once again, guys, though, before we bring in this intro, I can be professional. I have many businesses. And every time I talk to people, I'm professional. But at the same time, if you smile one time, we just became best friends, even though you got to pay me. Friends pay friends. Friends pay friends. Anyway, bro, we got a logical breakdown. We're going to break this thing down. Let's kick this. All right. So, like I said, bro, we got another logical breakdown that we're going to be breaking this thing down. And according to this first sentence, I believe we have a female. I believe we have our first female. Let's go. All right. So here's my situation. Who says that? Is that man or female? That is female. Yep. I've been dating a guy for about 6 months. Been dating a guy for about 6 months. I know what you're going to say. It's 2025. You can date whoever you want. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Female. All right. He's kind. He's attentive. He's emotionally intelligent. Ooh, emotionally intelligent. Okay. And honestly, he treats me better than anyone ever has. This is how you know it's a female. I'm going to read this again. And this is really how you know it's a female. I've been dating this guy for about 6 months. He's kind. Yeah. He's attentive. Yeah. Emotionally intelligent. Whoop, whoop. And honestly, he treats me better than anyone ever has. Female words right here. But there's one issue. And she highlights, he's broke. He's broke. And not to mention that it's very long. It's a very long email. So that's how you know it's a female. That was a joke. That was a joke. Everything else was factual. That was a joke. Don't get mad at me. Anyway, so he's broke. Not like bad month broke. I'm talking about living paycheck to paycheck. Car is always in the shop. Borrowing money from his mom type of broke. He got that bad bucket. Yeah, that bucket list car right there that we talked about in the last video. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You know, now I'm not rich by any means, but I'm stable. Congratulations, my girl. I've worked hard to build what I have, as you should. I own my own car, whoop whoop, pay my own bills on time, and she says she has a solid savings account and a plan. Okay, cool. Lately, I've noticed here, I told y'all it's a long email. I'm going to be 10 minutes in before we're done with this email, and before we even get to break this thing down, I told you it's a long email. Lately, I've noticed I started carrying the weight in smaller ways. Buying dinner, covering dinner dates, even spotting him for gas money once or twice. He says he's going to pay me back, but he doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen. Okay. The wild part is he's not lazy. He's working, trying, hustling. He just hasn't figured it out yet. Okay. So I keep asking myself, how long do I support potential before it becomes a burden? Oh, that's bars. Oh, how long do I support potential before it becomes a burden? First of all, madam, if you are emailing a complete stranger, it already became a burden. That's just factuals. Factuals information. It's cool though, but I love you. You wrote me. I'm about to break this thing down. So, all right, let's go back to the beginning. She's been dating this guy for 6 months. He is pretty much everything that she wants out of a man. But my man is not doing what he needs to do. He doesn't have money. Okay? Now, we're going to pause it right there and we're going to go to the end. All right? Now, as we all know from the first one, he's not necessarily a mark. He's not a piece of shit. He's not necessarily that, because in her last statement, she said the wild part is he's not lazy. He's working, trying, and just hasn't figured it out yet. So it comes down to, like, this dude is a great man, according to her, but he doesn't have money because he hasn't figured it out yet. So how do you break this thing down? We go back to that question that she said, potential. Potential over being a burden. Potential over being a burden, right? So, madam, the best thing that I can say is it kind of seems like my man don't have financial literacy. Okay? So I don't know what he's actually spending his money on, but if he's not lazy, that means he's out there going get it, and if he's working, that means that money's coming in. You see what I'm saying? What is he actually doing with this money? Now, here we go. Y'all been dating for 6 months. Clearly, I don't know you. You don't know me. 6 months. Unless that's gonna be your, I'm trying to be as gentle as I can when I say this. Unless that's in your eyes, that's husband, you can't necessarily say anything about his finances. Now, what you can say is what you are doing to get together, right? You can say something about how you are paying for dates and stuff like that. And hey, bro, if you want this stuff to keep going, you got to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? But 6 months, while y'all living together, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gets kind of weird. That's why I say I'm going to be a little bit gentle, right? When I say that. So I personally believe with this type of description, my man just don't know too much about money, because the crazy part about some people, when you are broke, your mental game is broke, right? Bars, right? So broke people have a broke people mentality. Now, broke people are not always out there getting it. You know what I mean? You said that he was a hustler, he's out there getting. Broke people, don't necessarily have those kind of, those habits. But if that man is out there doing it, it just means like while he's getting money, he don't necessarily know what to do with that money. No big deal. You emailed your boy. Guess what you can also do? Buy the book. Buy the book. I'm not making this stuff up, guys. I'm reading these emails, okay? It ain't my fault that I wrote a book. They asked me a question about financial literacy. I wrote a book. Just saying. But anyway, my girl, my queen. All right. If he, once again, trying to be gentle. I'm trying to respect the bros at the same time. I'm trying to be gentle and I'm trying to be respectful to the bros. If you actually see potential in that man and you think that let's put it like this. He's the best that you can do. The best that you can do. All right. Go ahead and start educating that man. Because it seems like you already got your stuff together. You got your money, you got your car, you got your stuff like that. Start educating that man. Some men, believe it or not, are not financially, responsible. That's fine. That's the whole purpose for a wife. That's the whole purpose why they call you a helpmate. You have to help him get to that point. But I will say it like this, respectfully. If you don't see that man as husband material, don't waste your goddamn time. Don't waste your goddamn time. Because at the end of the day, I was about to say something rude. He can die by himself. But at the end of the day, if you do see him as husband material, like, actually sit down with him and say, hey, bro, like, because, you never know. You never know how he grew up. His parents might have been like that. Hey, every dollar that we had, my mama spent it. Every time we went out, my daddy went did this. So you never know. But like I said, to answer your question, How long do you support that potential before it becomes a burden? It's already a burden. It's already a burden. You can understand that because you, like I said, you email me. So that being said, how long, the new question is, how long are you going to let it be a burden? Now I'm going to really put you on game. This is going to be my last one. I'm going to close this thing out. Most men don't like letting their spouses or their family members down. One more time. Spin around for dramatic effect. Most men do not like to have. Shit, I messed it up. Let me spin around. Dramatic effect. Most men do not like to let their spouse or family members down. So if you have a conversation with that man and you let him know he is letting you down, I guarantee you, if he's a good man like you said he is, he'll start to change some ways. But at the same time, you have to educate him in that ways. That's not taken away from him as being a man. That's not taken away from him as being a man either. Hey, we all got our weaknesses. We all have our strengths. If your strengths is financial literacy, teach that man a little bit of financial literacy as well, so y'all can come together as a whole. Take a female for me to get serious, guys. How many minutes in that video was I actually serious? All of it. And then I go right back to it. But anyway, bro, motivation, logic, and shenanigans, guys. Motivation, logic, and shenanigans. If you like this type of content and you want a logical breakdown for a problem that you have, email your boy. We're going to break it down like we always break it down, as unbiased as I possibly can. You know what I mean? I had to get serious on my lady right here. Because, I mean, hey, she was speaking, she was saying some stuff. She made me get a little serious. You know, R&B music was playing in the background, especially in my goddamn head. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just get a little bit serious. But anyway, on a serious tip, when you grind, you prosper. Y'all have a great day, bro.